Also the food there, oh my goodness. Minasan, konnichiwa, squishy toke, yokoso. Okay, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about 5 of my favorite prefectures in Japan. I did do a video kind of on this topic before. It was about the things that I want to do in Japan but still haven't done. In that video, I said I wanted to visit all 47 prefectures. I still haven't done that. So this is just 5 of the ones that I've been to so far. And this is also not a ranking, it's just talking about what I like about each of these particular prefectures. So let's begin. Okay, the first one is Hokkaido. So in Hokkaido, I haven't been to many places. I've been to Sapporo, I've been to Hakodate. We've kind of driven around some of the countryside areas, but Hokkaido is huge. So there is so much to see there, and hopefully one day I'll get the chance to see a little bit more of it. But some of my favorite things are the food, obviously. I really like Sapporo. I think it's a really nice city. And in my opinion, it has the best Don Quixote that I've ever been to. Just because I think it's quite new, isn't it? And also they have, well, I mean, every Don Quixote has everything, but they have a really big food section in this one, don't they? Yeah. The only thing I don't like about it is the snow, which is also something I also like about it. Yeah, I have a weird relationship with snow. Like, I love it, I think it's beautiful, but I am very clumsy. I fall over all the time. I'm always bashing myself on something. So snow does just make my life a little bit more difficult, but I also like it. So yeah, I don't know what to do about that. But yeah, Hokkaido is definitely one of my favorite prefectures. And I think it's a lot of people's favorite prefecture as well, because it does have like the city, which, you know, Sapporo, and then it has some beautiful countryside areas. And then even Hakodate has kind of the ocean, and it's like a cute little city, in my opinion, with great food. Oh my goodness. I would be so fat if I lived there. So it's probably good that I don't, but yeah, great prefecture, definitely. Okay, so the next one I'm going to mention is Kyoto. I think this is another really popular place in Japan, especially with tourists. Basically, when you're a tourist and you're deciding on what you should do when you come to Japan, usually, especially if it's your first time, you kind of go Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, because you don't want to spend the whole time in Tokyo, so you maybe start there, then from there you go to Kyoto, because it's obviously the former capital of Japan, and then Osaka is really close to Kyoto, so it's like, well, if I'm in Kyoto, may as well visit Osaka. So that's kind of what most people do when they first come to Japan. And I think that's a really great idea. It's what I did, especially with Kyoto, because it is another one of those cities where you can see old with new, more so than Tokyo. And it's incredible. I love shopping and like being with all these shops and being surrounded by loads of people, and then you literally look to your right and you can just see mountains, which is crazy. We don't have that in the UK at all. And yeah, there's like temples everywhere, the food's really good. And even that's the first place that me and Taro really spent time together in Japan, was Kyoto. So I have special memories there for sure. Definitely one of my favorite places. Next, Osaka. Okay, bear with me. Explaining this is gonna be a bit difficult. I thought about this a lot, and basically when you ask most British people what their favorite place is in Japan, a lot of them will say Osaka. So my aunt loves Osaka, my best friend, she loves Osaka. And all 3 of us are from London, and I wonder if that has something to do with it, because when I first went to Osaka, it felt like home to me. Something about it really made me feel like I was, I don't want to say like I was in London, but there was like an atmosphere there to me that felt comfortable and familiar. I don't know why. I think maybe it's because it's a city, but it's not as big as Tokyo, because Tokyo's crazy big. But it's still like a busy city, and maybe that kind of aspect reminded me of London. Also the food there, oh my goodness. I feel like the food in Japan everywhere is just good, especially if you're from the UK. Like, food in Japan is the best. Like, there's nothing that beats it in my opinion. And especially in Osaka, because they have so much street food there, takoyaki, okonomiyaki, these are some of my favorite things. So yeah, that's why I have Osaka on this list. And again, it's one of those places that when you first come to Japan, you visit. You're told that it's one of the places that you should visit. So yeah, that's Osaka. Okay, so the next one I have on my list is Tokyo. I mean, it had to be here, right? It's the capital. I feel like people have a love-hate relationship with Tokyo though, because it is such a big city and it is so busy. Especially if you're not used to city life, I think you'll find Tokyo a bit scary. I personally love it. I do. There is so much to do. You will never ever be bored, and I still haven't explored most of it. But yeah, Tokyo has so many amazing things that you can do. There's a lot of tourist things you can do. There's a lot of things that aren't so touristy you can do. If you love shopping, there is just crazy amounts of places to go shopping. And I've said this before in a previous video that the first time I went to Tokyo, I did not do much tourist stuff. I ended up just shopping. Can't help it. Like, I'm an addict. Taro, you know how bad it is. I love shopping.
Yeah, you do.
It's a problem. I need help, maybe. Alright, and finally, Taro, I'll let you announce the last one.
I know you're gonna say Okinawa.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. I mean, what's not to love about Okinawa, really? It's beaches, the weather, the food, the people are really nice. Like, it's a great place, honestly. And I think one of the strange things for me is Okinawa has Naha, which is a city, but it's not like a busy city, is it? It's not like...
It's like a shopping city, you know, you can buy souvenirs or anything you want from there.
Yeah. So technically, I shouldn't really like this place as much as I do, because like I said, I'm a city person, right? But I think where it is a holiday destination, there is always stuff to do. And because the weather's so good there most of the time, if you do find yourself not knowing what to do, sit on a beach. There's over 100 beaches in Okinawa, so like, you can't even get bored of the beach because then there's just another beach that you can go to. So yeah, I really like it. It's just chill vibes, the perfect holiday destination. And this is something I'm actually really jealous of in a way as well. Living in the UK, if you want to go on holiday within the UK, you don't have a lot of options. I mean, we definitely have beaches, but the weather is so unpredictable. It's just really hard. At least in Japan, you know, if you like skiing, you can go north. If you like beaches, you can go south. Like, there's a mixture of everything in Japan. So I think if you want to go on holiday here, you always have options, which is fantastic. I would never leave Japan, honestly. I think if I want to go on vacation, there are so many places just within Japan I can go to. Like, I don't need to go overseas, which is something that's new for me, definitely. Okay, so that's the end of my list. Taro, any final thoughts?
Personally, I like Okinawa the most because, you know, you can enjoy the mixture of beach and shopping, as you said.
Yeah. I think it's a beach, right? Like I said, I've not been to all of the prefectures, which is why this list will change 100%. In a year, I'll do another video after I've managed to explore more of Japan, and this list will definitely change. I know there are so many incredible places that I haven't been to yet, but so far, I feel like it's really difficult to find yourself in a situation where you're bored in Japan. I feel like there's always stuff to do, and it's not far away. Yeah, cool. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye!